doing, Steve, you daft bastard? You scared the shit out of me, man. Yeah, I'm glad you find it funny. Hilarious. Absolute hilarious. Well done. Not bad. I love girls, 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 girls. I do adore. You put your number on your paper cause I would love to date you. Holler at you when I come off tour. Think that's the right sign. How the devil are we? How are you all? It's Kev Ashford. We're here for VanCam. It's the big one this weekend. It's them dirty, rotten scoundrels from over the M62. I think it's that way. Them dirty bin dipping rapscallions from Merseyside, Liverpool. Canny wait, man. I cannot wait for this, man. But there's other things to get into first. Like I said, this is VanCam, Kev Ashford. You're all very welcome. So crack open the beers and pin back your ears and have a lesson in football knowledge, because that's exactly what I bring into you on a weekly basis. Yeah. Where do we start? Do you know what? This week I'm just going to jump straight into it. There's no point me covering the Reading result. I did it in my last one. Great win. Hull City, the EFL Cup. That's the one. The EFL Cup. Convincing victory. 1 foot in the door to Wembley. We should get the job done, really. We were too good for them. And like I said last week, what's the beef with playing a good, strong team? Mourinho wants to get to a final, get the job done. Everybody was, a lot of people were saying we should have played youth, we should have rested a lot of players. Ibrahimovic has, missed the last 2. I'm not having that. Ibrahimovic was ill. Ibrahimovic don't get ill, does he? Ibrahimovic makes people ill, that's what he does. That's probably something he'd come out with, actually, innit? But yeah, we got the job done. And Marouane Fellaini come off the bench and scored. Now, before I even touch on that game, I have... For fuck's sake, who's ringing now? That's what happens on VanCam. Do you know what I mean? It's going out there. Anything can happen. People can ring. I think I've dealt with that quite professionally. So let's just crack on. Where was I before? Fellaini. Just give me one moment. How the fuck has Fellaini been given a new contract, man? He's fucking shite. He's big bushy-headed ginger useless bastard. What that was about, I have actually been diagnosed with Fellaini-itis, and I've had to go and see a counsellor so I can channel my anger against the bushy-haired man. So now I feel relaxed and calm. Marouane Fellaini's been given a contract extension. I mean, what is that all about? Remain positive, stay calm. What is that all about? I mean, are we missing a trick here? Is he doing something in training that's just unbelievable and he doesn't bring it onto the pitch? And yeah, he scored this goal the other night, but rewarding him with an extra year. I mean, had a club safeguarding themselves? Do they not want to lose him for free? Personally, if somebody come in for him and offered a 20-pack of Benson and Hedges, a can of Lilt, which is the totally tropical taste, and a half-eaten mouldy carrot, I would bite their hand off if I was Ed Woodward. See you, bushy head. Take the Benson and Hedges. Take the can of Lilt. Ooh, lovely. Take the mouldy carrot. Give it to somebody. Eat it. Do whatever you want. But they've given him a 1-year extension. And I tell you what, somebody's missing. I'm missing a trick, man. I'm absolute gobsmacked when I seen it. And I tweeted out the time. I don't know. A 1-year extension. Back it up. If you think that I am being harsh on the bushy-haired man, get in the comment section and let me know. If you feel the same as me, just let me know, because I think I'm missing something here. And Mourinho must be seeing something. Van Gaal, David Moyes, they almost see something in him. But the other night against Hull, when he scored this goal, I did fear for somebody in that stadium, because he set off on that run and I'm thinking, he's lost the plot here. He's heading over to the crowd and somebody's going to get it. Remember Ket Spire for Newcastle? When he lost the plot, he scored that goal, didn't he? Ran over the crowd, you know, kicking the boards, top off, boots off even. Just lost the plot for a minute. I thought Fellaini was heading down that route, and I thought, people like me that slag him off, all the build up to that, you know, he's shit, he can't play football because he can't. But he scores this looping header and he sets off, and I'm thinking, shit, he's going to do something really bad here. I'm fearing for people in the crowd. You know, I'm sure there was people in the crowd fearing, you know, getting the children into like a kind of family hug, you know, safety hug. And he just set off, and next minute he's diverted. He's not going to the crowd. Whew. Oh my God, he's going for Mourinho. I thought, oh God. So he runs at him, but no, he jumped at him and then sort of pulled out. And I'm thinking, these elbows, Mourinho's going to get knocked to the floor. We're going to be a laughing stock. But he hugged Mourinho. It was quite aggressive, but he was buzzing, which is good. And it was a build-up of frustration from people like me that say that Fellaini is shit. He is shit, and I've always maintained that he's not a United player and he's not United class, and I don't see what he brings to the team. There's better players in the squad ahead of him. So there's my thoughts. I cannot believe we've given him a 1 year extension, but just crack on. I've got to get on with the demons inside me, this Fellaini-itis. So I am, like I say, seeing a counsellor, and we have a chat every Tuesday night at 7:45. And it's helping me, because like you've seen before, I was able to channel my anger and then talk sensibly about it and kick up a reasonable debate. Anyway, moving on to the next one. It went down a storm last week, and the new segment of the show was Transfer Bollocks. Transfer Bollocks. Yes. So for this part of the show, if you missed it last week, basically, Disco Dave, my mate, is well linked in the football world. He knows agents, players, he knows what's going on. He's only gone and hooked up with a news source this week. It's Indy Kalina, he said he's called. Top football man in the know. ITK, yeah? He knows the shit. Apparently, he just watches Sky Sports News, and the minute something breaks, he puts it into a tweet himself, sends it out there, so it's legit. His sources are Sky Sports News. There's only two names on the sheet today to talk about. The first one is Lindelof. We spoke about this one last week. Disco Dave was actually walking down by the River Irwell on Tuesday afternoon at 15 minutes past 3. Who does he see walking his Premier Poodle? Pampered Premier Poodle. It's only Lindelof, the man from Benfica. The clubs can't agree a fee at the minute, so Lindelof, Disco Dave's telling me that Lindelof is in a bit of a catch-22 situation. He's in the middle of both clubs, wants to go to United, but he's spotted him walking his poodle by the River Irwell, and apparently he was whistling "Glory, Glory, Man United." Now later on, Disco Dave tells me that his source had seen Lindelof walking into Lou Macari's Chippy, which is just near Old Trafford. The dog was allowed to go in. Apparently Lindelof has gone in and he's ordered the Lou Macari match day special, which consisted of a meat and potato pie, Hollands of course, and small chips and a can of Iron Brew. So that just goes to tell you what the man's like himself, Lindelof. But Disco's saying it's still going to run till the end of the transfer window, but he can see this one getting over the line. Lindelof's on the radar. United are trying to sign him. Lindelof wants to come. It all makes up. The clubs have just got to agree to fee. Benfica are playing hardball. Next one on the list. This is a big one. Disco Dave is telling me Ronaldo is on the radar. And Man United are looking at this one very, very seriously. Now, Mourinho was actually at the Bernabeu the other week for the Ballon d'Or presentation. Now, he's looked at Ronaldo and he's thinking, this kid can still do a job. Now, there's going to be a 5-week programme because Ronaldo is clearly overweight. He must be rocking 16, 17, 18 stone. So Disco's telling me that Mourinho's got this 5-week plan. A stone a week he's going to lose. And if they can get him back to anything, half the player he was when he played for Madrid, you know, when he played for Brazil, Inter Milan, United will have an absolute superstar on their hands who can do a job in the Premier League. Disco's saying he doesn't think he'll get back into the Brazil squad, but Mourinho likes the look of this one, so that is worth looking out for. And I believe this is a transfer exclusive on VanCam because nobody else is covering Ronaldo to Manchester United. So tell your mates, you know, send them the link to this. This is an exclusive, a first ever exclusive, and that is the end of transfer bollocks. Yep, that's the one. Moving on. This week, the big one. It is Liverpool. Now, these clubs, well, our club and theirs, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. I fucking hate Liverpool with a passion. They hate us, so there's no love lost there. I'm sure they won't mind me saying it. But I've covered this on last year's VanCam, and I went down the Patrice Evra route. Just everything about Liverpool. They're a laughing stock, man. They think they're going to win the league every year. We have to put up with this bullshit. We had to put up with the bullshit the other year when they should have won the league and they threw it away, but they still blamed other people, didn't they? And it was our main man, our new boss, Mourinho. You know, when he took Chelsea to Anfield, all they had to do was win. They welcomed the boss. They were singing, "We're gonna win the league." You know, there's still a few games left. You know, look, come on, don't be getting ahead of yourselves. You've got to get the points in the bag first. Gerrard slips on his ass. Demba Ba through, bang, 1-0. That was it. It was over. But don't blame your own players. Liverpool, who did they blame? They blamed Mourinho. They said he parked the bus and made it for a shit game. He got a 1-0 victory there. And Liverpool's quest for Premier League title continues because they have never won the Premier League. So, but that's what gets me. You know, what is this divine right that they actually feel that, you know, that it's like their trophy, like they've got to, you know, they're going to win it every season. They just set themselves up every season. And it's great as a United fan because we just piss ourselves, don't we? It is funny. Very, very funny. But I'm going to go into football analysis. And for this, out comes the... Hopefully the voiceover will kick in. Out comes the Louis van Gaal final facts. Yeah, the Louis van Gaal dossier. That's better. I lost my voice then. Right, I've picked my team. I'm going to try and run through this quick. I know you've all got things to do, but hopefully you can see this. Here it is. I'm going to try and read it. You'll probably be able to see it there, but I'll flick through quickly. Number 1, David Gea. I'm not going to do all that shit, actually. De Gea, blind left back. Ooh, you know, where's Darmian? I don't like Darmian as a left back. He's a right back. Blind's got... These are all fit. This is the team I play. Blind's playing left back. He's got a left foot on him. He can get up the wings. Simple. Smalling and Jones. I'm not playing Rojo. Oh, for fuck, he's ringing now. How's a man supposed to do this football analysis when he's getting mithered? Anyway, I've gone for Smalling and Jones at the back. No Rojo. Only because I think in a game like this, if he does one of them hideous, mad scissor lunges, he's going off because the referees are going to be looking out for it. And in a game like this against Liverpool, I'm not having it. Valencia right back, he's been absolutely spot on. Mourinho's really made him into a kind of right wing back. Holding midfielder, Carrick, Pogba and Herrera sort of in front of him. Martial, Ibrahimovic and Mkhitaryan out on the right. So here is the crack and here's the lesson. This is what is going on. Martial Martial and Pogba. I want to see them linking up. I really do. I hope you can see this. And in the middle here, we've got Ibrahimovic, who's going to be making runs out here and out there. On this side, Mkhitaryan, I want to see runs, you know, in and around this side. And obviously Herrera, Pogba and Carrick, they're going to make up this middle bit. This is what I call like the rabbit. But basically, oh, for fuck's sake, the pen's running out now. I've got more, don't worry. Louis van Gaal dossier is loaded with pens. Look, we're going round and round, but you can see what's coming up here, because on this side I've got Daley Blind, who is going to be making these, you know, kind of snake runs. That's what I call them, snake runs. In front of him, Smalling, again, he can make runs up here, and again, he's just going to be protecting David De Gea. Again with Jones, he can make runs, and Valencia out here. I mean, if he can make these runs into Herrera and Mkhitaryan, he's going to have to support him. Again, Carrick can come over to cross. That, my friend, is the tactical football analysis. It's the only thing you will need to see. Like I said last week, don't listen to Souness. He's a gobshite. Don't listen to Jamie Carragher. He's a gobshite. And don't listen to Jamie Redknapp. The only person you need to listen to is me. And I've just given you my team. That's who I would play. They're the tactics I would bring in. You've seen all the mad moves. What I want to happen. It's going to happen. And I am very confident that we are going to win this match on Sunday, 4 o'clock in it. I'm going to be there. I'll be going mad just because it's Liverpool. And Mourinho's touched on it after the whole match. Fair play. I do understand what he means. He needs United fans to be well behind the team. But at the end of the day, United fans will be up for it anyway. They don't need Mourinho giving out, you know, his little speech that, you know, don't come to the theatre, come and play with us. I know what he's trying to do. He did it at Real Madrid and Chelsea. He's just trying to get the fans going. But like I say, we don't need any excuse for this on Sunday. We will be well up for it. Well up for it. And if we do beat the Scousers, you know, we're well within that top four then. We're starting to cement our place. Is that it? We've had transfer bollocks. We've had the Louis van Gaal dossier. What else do you want? Just let me know. Drop me a like. Drop me a share. Share, like, subscribe. I'm up past 600 and odd now. Unbelievable. People keep telling me, oh, you'll have 1,000 by the end of the month. Can't really see it. And it does make me laugh, because how many people have started watching this now, and the people that comment, they do get in touch. And it is good. It's funny at the same time. It is. I have a good old laugh to myself. But listen, if you like it, I said last week, let somebody know. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. That is about it. I'm going to wrap up. I know at the start of this, you were probably looking and thinking, who is this fanny magnet? It is me, it is Kev. I had a bit of a haircut last night, bit of, you know, number 2 around the sides, just to freshen up for VanCam, trim the old stubble. But it's Liverpool this weekend. Oh my God. Jimmy Corkill, Brookside, bin dippers, rats. That's all you need to know. It's that shower of shit from over on the M62. They go by the name of Liverpool. It's always their year. Steven Gerrard, the best player never to win the Premier League. Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Enjoy the match. Drink sensibly. In moderation as always. Enjoy it. I think we're going to win. Score prediction, 2-0. I'm going for 2-0 United. A convincing Mourinho attacking masterclass. Counter-attacking football. Keep the ball, possession. They won't have enough to get out of us. That's what I think. So for this one, it is a big one. It's a come on! United! Let's do this! Fuck! Yeah. It started with a kiss. Never thought it would come to this.